Hello and welcome to my class. Again, today's question is 8 raised to power x minus 2 raised to power x over 6 raised to power x minus 3 raised to power x is equal to 2, and we have to solve it for x where x belongs to integers. So let us proceed again to solve this question. Now, as you can see, the question I have written over here, and we have to solve this question. So we can write 8 raised to power x as 2 raised to power 3, that is 8 whole raised to power x minus 2 raised to power x, and in the denominator 2 times 3, that is 6 raised to power x minus 3 raised to power x equal to 2. Now 3 raised to power x can be written as 2 raised to power 3 times x minus 2 raised to power x all over 2 raised to power x times 3 raised to power x minus 3 raised to power x equal to 2. I hope so far everything is clear. Now we can take here 2 raised to power x common. So next step would be, so we can write it as 2 raised to power x, and we are left with 2 raised to power 2x. 2x plus x is 3x minus 1 all over. Here we can take 3 raised to power x as common. So we are left with 2 to the power x minus 1. Now this equation becomes 2 raised to power x. We have already, it is outside the bracket, and 2 raised to power 2x. 2 raised to power 2x can be written as 2 raised to power x whole square minus 1 square all over 3 raised to power x 2 raised to power x minus 1. Now we will apply the identity a square minus b square is equal to a plus b times a minus b in the next step. So what I am going to do, this part I am going to write as 2 raised to power x, it is already there, and 2 raised to power x plus 1 times 2 raised to power x minus 1 all over 3 raised to power x and 2 raised to power x minus 1 is equal to 2. And in the very next step we can cancel out this and this. So we are left with 2 raised to power x 2x plus 1 is equal to 2 times 3x. 2 times 3 raised to power x. Now dividing both sides by 2, what do we get? We get 2 raised to power x and 2 raised to power 1. We can write 2 raised to power x minus 1 times 2 raised to power x plus 1. 2 to cancel. Here we can write 3 raised to power x. So I have moved to the next slide, and this was the result that I got in previous step. If you can see here, this is what we got, and I have rewritten it here. Now let us consider x is greater than or equal to 2. Then let us analyze. This part is going to be even. Similarly, this will be odd, and even times odd, and this will be also odd. But even times odd should give us what? Even times should give us even, and right hand side we are getting odd, as even cannot be equal to odd. So we will say x greater than equal to 2 does not provide us any solution. It is marked as no solution. If we assume x is greater than or equal to 2, we don't get any solution. Now let us check for x is equal to 1. So if we plug in the value in this result, we can see 2 raised to power 1 minus 1 is 0, and 2 raised to power 1 is 2 plus 1, that is 3, is equal to 3 raised to power 1. Left hand side we are getting 3, and right hand side we are also getting 3. Therefore x equal to 1 is going to be our solution, because here the left hand side and right hand side of this equation we are getting the result which is valid. So x equal to 1 will be the solution. Now let us consider x is equal to negative n, where n is greater than 1, and we plug in this value in the given equation that we found here. 2 raised to power minus n minus 1 times 2 raised to power minus n plus 1 equal to 3 raised to power 3 raised to power negative 1, and we can write it as minus n plus 1. Then we can write it as 1 by 2 raised to power n plus 1, and this can be written as 1 by 2 raised to power n plus 1 is equal to 1 by 3 raised to power n. And on further simplification, we can write here as 1 by 2 raised to power n plus 1 times 2n plus 1. We can write it as 2n plus 1 by 2 raised to power n is equal to 1 by 3 raised to power n, and in the denominator if you multiply these two, we get numerator is 2 raised to power n plus 1 and denominator is 2 raised to power 2n plus 1 is equal to 1 by 3 raised to power n, and on further multiplication 3 raised to power, or cross multiplication I mean, we will get 3 raised to power n, 2 raised to power n plus 1 is equal to 2 raised to power 2n plus 1. Now as we have assumed x equals to negative n and n is greater than 1, we can say this part is odd number and this part is also odd, whereas this part is even. But odd times odd will not give you even. Therefore, odd times odd will give you odd only, so odd cannot be equal to even, and we can say no solution for even this third case also, no solution. So ultimately our solution is just x equal to 1. I hope my explanation was clear. So if you liked my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching my video. Here is my email onlineteacher7@gmail.com, on which you can contact me for online classes. I will also provide my web address math.scitutors.in. You can even contact on my web address also for online classes if you want. Thank you very much. Once again, see you in the next video. Have a nice day.